do another plant update today. So remember the new plant I just pruned and everything like that. Sorry, I had to yawn. Okay, so I went out today. It rained yesterday for the weekend or whatever, and it was like extremely cold. It wasn't really extremely cold, y'all, but it was colder than normal, you know, in Houston. One day it's hot, one day it's raining, next it's hailing, then it's snowing, and then it's back sunny outside, cold, whatever the fuck. I did not expect for it to be that cold again because, you know, the freeze or whatever was over. But I already kind of pruned all the dead leaves that were hanging off of it, but I had to bring it inside. I had to bring this plant inside, and I had to bring my jalapeno plant inside. Look at my nail, so sad. But I had to bring the plant inside because the leaves were starting to die, and I don't want my plant to get like frozen again or whatever. You can kind of see on this one that it's a little sad, a little droopy. And this one right here, that's from it being outside in the cold. What is it? Oh no, that's another plant. I think I trimmed most of them off. But like the top was really good. It was just like the side ones. And then I had like a really long branch that reached out like to here. But it got broke transporting it back inside. So we're not gonna, yeah. I had to cut a lot of them off. And then you can see right here, the jalapeno plant starting to get a little crusty on the side. And you see these little brown dots. Because it was like super cold outside. It was fluctuating. And this one's just hanging down like... It's not out no more. It's just hanging down. So anyway, brought these plants inside, okay? Just to get them out the cold because they're not used to being in cold weather like that. Now, going outside. Just an update, guys. You know, we did a whole new planting or whatever. I took the tomatoes off of here just because they weren't really growing. And I saw on TikTok, if you take them off, it's something. When it gets too cold, something in the plant stops producing, so it stops growing the plant, so it don't change colors or anything like that. So I took it off, and hopefully they'll like change colors inside, but I'm not too sure. This tomato plant though, resilient. Okay, I think I said that word right. But the white powder that you guys are seeing all over my plants are just what's that shit called? It's called 7. It keeps like insects away. They be eating my plant. I've been having a problem with a lot of snails and stuff like that. This plant has a lot of new growth from the last freeze that we had, and now that it's cold outside again, it's still thriving. Like, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I'm not worried about this tomato plant. I'm gonna leave her outside. Remember the last time when I planted my radishes? Boom, they're sprouting. Aren't they beautiful? They're coming along nicely. My spinach plant, I got one little guy right there, just one. I planted a lot of them, but you know, it's starting to come along. Now, I planted these seeds, these pepper seeds, like a long time ago, but in the last video that I had put up, I told you guys that we were just gonna wait and see what happens. They're finally starting to sprout. So I only have one guy right here. That's a bell pepper. I did half bell pepper, half jalapeno pepper. And then we have, where did he go? This guy right here. He's a pepper plant. He just sprouted. My carrots are doing beautiful. They're coming along, my little babies. They're making it through the wind too. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Now, today's the day that I just kind of chopped up the dirt and made it real soft over here and just laid down some more dirt or whatever just to kind of help with the soil and enrich it. And I planted some squash seeds over here. I don't know what's gonna happen with those. The last squash plant I had was the first plant that I ever had, and I had so much trouble with it, and then it died after the freeze. So I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna go ahead and plant some over here because I had a squash in there, and we're gonna see what happens here. But what I've been realizing a lot lately, look at Camille, he loves to be outside, is these right here. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know if these are weeds or if like my lettuce seeds had gotten spread around like when I was outside trying to do my lettuce or whatever a while back, and I just noticed that these are growing. There's one right here, and then there's one right here by the door. Like, what is the luck of that? And then there's one right here. I'm not sure if it's a lettuce or if it's just weeds, but it looks like the lettuce plant that I had earlier. Like, it looks just like it. So I don't know how they're spreading across. I don't know if like just me having plants are starting to spread all over, but yeah, that's the update. I have some more sprouts right here for my kale. I think this was kale. I'm not sure. I gotta look back at the video. But nothing sprouted out of here yet. My broccoli plant is looking like she's about to flower. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep her flowering or if I'm gonna chop all of these off and eat them. Any way it goes, a broccoli plant is very edible, so you really don't have to worry about it too much. Even when she flowers, you can eat the flowers. Like, it's just an edible ass plant. You can eat the whole plant, the leaves, the broccolis, all of that. These are getting really big. I'm gonna leave them on here. They're looking like they're starting to separate, but I want them to get as big as they can get. I don't even care if they start to flower or whatever. I'm still gonna cook them. But yeah, everything out here is looking pretty good. I have my sprouts started. I was gonna start some seedlings inside. No green onions yet, but my garlic is growing really, really nice. Oh yeah, and then I planted some more little seeds in here. We're gonna see what that does. Just wanted to give you guys an update on what I've been doing. Oh, and then another good thing for a tomato plant to do if you want to like get your tomato plant to like really be healthy and like kind of speed up the growth process is put some bananas in your water tray. That's what I do. I like, whenever like Olivia eats bananas or my kids eat bananas, I keep the peels and I just stick them in the water and I let them soak in the water. And then this is what I pour on my plants to kind of help them grow and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, I just want to go ahead and give you an update on things. Everything is looking good, even though it's a little chilly outside. My plants are still surviving. They're thriving. They're sprouting. The only ones that didn't really do too good were the tomato plants and the jalapeno plants that's in here. But yeah, I'm just thinking that it's like that because, you know, I just bought them and they're not really used to cold weather like that. So I don't want they're yawning. I don't want to just throw them outside and leave them in the cold weather and then they die outside. So I just brought them inside. They're going to be in here until the weather starts getting a little bit warmer. And she was doing very, very well. I had to snip a lot of leaves off though, so I'm kind of sad about that. But the good thing about her though is she's already starting to flower. Like, these are gonna start going into it, and then I have some more little ones right up here growing. It's a little sucker right there to take that off. You don't want the suckers there. But yeah. So I just sprayed some of that white stuff on there to keep the bugs away. And I just kind of want to move this a little bit inward because I don't like how that plant got bent. It was so windy outside that the wind pushed my plant over and then it was rubbing on this part. You see how it's just bending like that? I don't like that. And then if you look underneath it, you can see where it was just scratching her up. Like, so I'm gonna go outside and look like for like a stick that I can kind of put right here to kind of help stabilize her a little bit better, and then kind of hold this up so it doesn't it doesn't be scratching against this stuff, because the cold was just really beating my plant up. So that's the update, guys. Ooh, all this coughing you got going on back there, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Sure. Give you some medicine. This one's looking a little bent. Ooh, why? Anyway, that's the update, guys. I'll keep you guys updated on more things. Oh yeah. Barbie's on the floor and stuff. Alright, and so I also started some tomato ones over here. I forgot where the package was, but they're like really sweet, like the tomatoes that you put in like salads and stuff. It's supposed to get like 100 tomatoes each branch or something like that. They produce a lot of tomatoes. I got this with paper towel and foil over just to kind of help germination. I think that's how you say it. I don't know, y'all, whatever. To help the germs, to help it sprout faster, whatever. And then I got my green onions right here. I got some planted back there, and then I have some in here in water. That's all you need to do. Buy them from the store and cut them and put them in some water. And whenever I need them, I just snip. Girl, are you okay? You finna get some medicine. I don't care. You're finna get some medicine because that's wild. You ain't even been outside. But yeah, that's all you need for that. So, alright guys, I'm finna give this one some medicine. So, talk to you guys later. Bye.